Hello everybody. In this video, we will try to understand some more interesting things about Purvaphalguni Nakshatra. See, when you disturb the comfort of Purvaphalguni Nakshatra, they may become cruel and extremely vindictive also. So, we discussed so many positive things and also some negative things about Purvaphalguni Nakshatra in our previous videos. Now, if you see their limitations of pride, jealousy, vindictiveness, especially if you clearly observe, these natives are quite delightful creatures. You know, so these are very good humans as long as you do not disturb their comfort zone, as long as they are in some comfortable position, they're happy, they're able to appear beautiful and also get appreciated, right? So they are very you can say good humans. But once these things are disturbed, they may become very cruel as well. So Purvaphalguni is another important thing I want to talk about. Is it's a balanced nakshatra. See, Purvaphalguni balances creativity with relaxation. So when you're relaxed, you're renewing energy, and that renewing energy, the energy renewed, can be utilized for future actions, right? So this kind of balance, right, working with pleasure, aggression and gentleness, this whole thing can come up when you renew your energy. And another important thing is this particular nakshatra, right, has an ability to find a delicate balance with objects, colors and other things similar to these objects and colors and all the stuff. So in their creative pursuits, if you observe, they can maintain this kind of balance between colors and all the stuff. And as far as you look at this nakshatra, of course it has that relaxation energy lying on. So it is a lazy nakshatra, you can say, right? Because once the soul achieved so many things in the Magha nakshatra, the next one is means, see, Magha nakshatra is always about achieving worldly activities. And then see, it's a natural pattern the whole nakshatra system follows, right? You may think how one nakshatra is connected to another, because in the universal scheme of things, the natural things happened, right, line by line. They're actually following a pattern, right? And whatever you see in the sukshma level, in the minute level, the things would repeat in the higher level also, in the sthula level, you say, in the big picture also they repeat. So I want to tell you, this particular nakshatra has some laziness associated with it because it is related to relaxation, and also it belongs to a brahminical quality nakshatra. So Purvaphalguni relays the brahminical side of the Venus. Venus is called as Shukracharya, the preceding deity of Venus. So Shukracharya, so is the preceptor of the demons and has the unique distinction of knowing Sanjeevani Vidya. Sanjeevani Vidya is nothing but knowledge of bringing the dead back to life. So even Brihaspati, if you relate, generally we relate Brihaspati with Jupiter. Even Jupiter doesn't know. Even gods do not know this process. But Shukracharya, who is the Guruji of, who is the teacher of demons, yes, he knows it. He knows he knows the knowledge of bringing the dead back to life. That is called as Sandhivani Vidya. So the Brahminical side of this particular nakshatra is very much evident. And see, generally, Brahminical energy or Brahminical people can try to understand, they generally try to understand the secret functionings of Maya, and that is what here the Shukracharya, the Venus association with Purvaphalguni is related. So Purvaphalguni in this way can be related to occult knowledge as well. So whenever you talk about Purvaphalguni, you talk about this particular occult knowledge because of its association with Venus. And it is a female nakshatra, even though the both of the ruling deities are male, like Venus and also the sun, but the primary impulses of this nakshatra, like beauty, vanity, love of ease, comfort, luxury, amusement, enjoyment, these are all primarily feminine concerns. So they come about due to this nakshatra's strong connection with Venus, which is seen in astrology as a feminine planet. So Venus is often considered to be feminine energy, but if you talk about Shukracharya, is a male personality, but Venus is a female is a feminine quality planet. So it's a female planet, you can say. Venus and also Moon, these two are considered to be female, and almost others are considered like Sun, Jupiter, Mars. These three are male planets, and of course Mercury is not considered much of male or female. And the sexual organs associated with this particular nakshatra are lips and the right hand. Whenever you see a prominent Purvaphalguni person, you can observe the lips, the kind of movement they give when they're smiling, it's very much prominent, and even the actions that they do with right hand is also very, very important, and they're very prominent. And it is a primarily Pitta nakshatra, it's a fiery nakshatra. Its Pitta quality arises out of its connection with Leo, a Pitta sign. Pitta means the fiery energy. In Ayurveda we say Pitta, and a Pitta sign, and it's a Pitta planet because basically Sun is a Pitta planet, right? So fire is the essence of desire basically. So that way you can clearly relate this particular nakshatra with Pitta energy, a fiery energy. And it is related primarily to the direction of arc between southeast and east. Southeast, this particular direction, southeast direction, is called as Agneya. So Agneya is related to this particular nakshatra and also east, right? And the first pada of this particular nakshatra ranges from 13 degree 20 minutes to 16 degree 40 minutes of Leo, and it falls in the Leo Navamsha basically. So whenever a planet is present in Purvaphalguni first pada in your Rashi chart, the same planet comes to Leo in the Navamsha chakra. So here the emphasis is mainly on I, and I, the more I, because it's all about, as we discussed in our previous videos, it's mainly about this particular Purvaphalguni nakshatra concerns mainly about self. I. This is the whole theme. So the evolved souls can use the warmth of their soul power to illuminate, the minds of those around them. But otherwise it's I. And if there are anger souls, like if the energy of the whole horoscope, if you understand, if you observe the whole thing as a kind of immature energy with respect to other planets, and also some planet is present in Purvaphalguni, which is especially like Moon, then you can clearly understand, this particular nakshatra mainly deals with, the Purvaphalguni first pada, that I concept, and also very very high ego you can also observe, and dignity and regality are the main things you can observe with Purvaphalguni first pada. And Sun, Mars, Jupiter and Ketu can function strongly here and can give some kind of executive ability as well. But the whole theme is I only in Purvaphalguni first pada generally. But of course, if it is very much matured, other planetary positions and other houses are very good, then you can feel the warmth of their soul power. It's a very very positive thing. That is the only positive thing, and with that soul power, they can illuminate your mind, right? Because I is nothing but the higher dimension, the higher level of I is self-realization. So that self-realization is very much important, and that can help you. And second pada of this particular nakshatra ranges from 16 degree 40 minutes to 20 degrees of Leo, and it falls in Virgo Navamsha, and of course it is ruled by Mercury. So whenever a planet is placed in Purvaphalguni's second pada, the planet will go to the Virgo sign in the Navamsha chakra, and this is the most hardworking, among all these lazy padas, all these lazy Purvaphalgunis. You can say Purvaphalguni's second pada is a bit hardworking in nature, and the emphasis here, if you observe, is on trade and enterprise. And a well-placed Mercury here can give good common sense and heavy gains through trade as well. And Mercury in Purvaphalguni's second generally treated to be very very positive, and it is one of the hardworking among these Purvaphalguni energies, right? So Purvaphalguni second is okay, fine, good, and if Mercury is placed here, it's very good. And third pada, if you observe, of Purvaphalguni, it ranges from 20 degrees of Leo to 23 degree 20 minutes of Leo, and it falls in Libra Navamsha. So whenever a planet is placed in Purvaphalguni third pada, it will go to Libra, and of course Libra in the Navamsha chakra, and Libra is ruled by Venus. So Venusian energy, more Venusian energy is coming into the picture. So this pada brings out the indulgent as well as creative Venusian aspect of Purvaphalguni, right? So they can become very very artistic, and the emphasis here is on travel, harmony, relaxation, refinement, counseling, creation, appreciation of beauty, and getting more beauty and all these things, and getting appreciated as well. So this particular Purvaphalguni third is treated as a Pushkara Navamsha pada. So most planets except Sun give good results here. Venus is especially very very strong in this particular pada, Purvaphalguni 3, because in the Navamsha chakra it is going towards Libra sign, the Mula Trikona of Venus. So it's a very good for Venus placement here. Sun may not give very good results, in Purvaphalguni 3. And if you see the fourth pada of this particular nakshatra, it ranges from 23 degree 20 minutes of Leo to 26 degree 40 minutes of Leo. It falls in Scorpio Navamsha. So whenever a planet is placed in Purvaphalguni fourth pada, it will go to Scorpio in the Navamsha chakra, and of course it is ruled by Mars in the Navamsha chakra. And the emphasis here is on intensified emotions, because Mars is coming into the picture. So you can clearly see the intensified emotions, home and family life, self-reflection, and also the personal grace and all the stuff. So passions are very strong in this particular pada, and all things in life are approached with a Martian spirit, and Martian spirit is something like it always, fights. So, planets here usually give rise to a lot of unnecessary strife and complexity as well. Only a well placed Sun and Jupiter are capable of utilizing this pada's inner positive fashion. So, generally, Purvaphalguni 4 is good enough for home and family life, and also self reflection and kind of intensified emotions. So these are all about Purvaphalguni padas. Purvaphalguni 2 and 3 are generally treated as much better, and especially Purvaphalguni 2, if Mercury is placed, and Purvaphalguni 3, if Venus is placed, they are considered to be very good. In Purvaphalguni 3, if Sun is present, it is not treated as very good. So it's not treated as good also. It may give some problems. And this is about Purvaphalguni, all padas. And in our next video, we'll see different professions, places, and some more interesting things of this particular nakshatra. Thanks for watching this video.